one gold trophy. Join us as we bring the passion, skill, and intensity of the AFCON 2024 to life right in your living room. Catch all the AFCON games live exclusively on TVC, UHF 49, Star Times 121, Go TV 16, and Play TV 801.
Hello and welcome. It's the final. Finally, AFCON 2023. We are live at the finals. Nigeria versus Ivory Coast. The Super Eagles of Nigeria versus the Elephants of Côte. My name is Mike Mesikeno, and we're live here at Esporta, who are hosting TVC and the beautiful game for this beautiful match. Sam is here with me. Sam, yes. At the beginning of this tournament, I didn't expect that. I'll be here talking about. Look, out of my expectations. I didn't expect this. But the Super Eagles are in the finals.
Yes, congratulations to Nigerians, to the Super Eagles team, the entire 25-man team, players and the backroom staff. They've done unthinkable. Yes, based on if you look at the performances of play, you probably wouldn't have put them in this position they are in right now, especially how they started the tournament. But they are right here now at the final of the tournament, and there's nothing but glory that everyone is looking forward that they are going to get. It's a super night, and we've seen how the AFCON has turned out to be 118 goals scored, the highest ever in any AFCON history. You've been keeping up with 118. It's a whole lot of goals, and I'm expecting that this final will also lead to the building. We didn't see much goal in the third place. There was actually no goal, but in this final, I'm expecting that there will be goals from both sides. All right,
let's take a look at the lineups here. As expected, Chukwueze is starting.
Yes, over Moses Simon.
What happened? Why so?
I'm sure maybe it's just a tweak because I didn't hear anything about Moses Simon suffering any form of injury. So it might just be a tweak that the coach is trying to do there. Instead of playing two right-footed forward, let me play a left-footed winger this time and see what Chukwueze. We know Chukwueze can be good on his day, but because of his inconsistency,
his days have been too far past this time.
Because of his inconsistent performance, maybe our Nigerians can hope that today is one of those days that Chukwueze will give you the best of his football. He's a very tricky winger. Yes, he's got very fleet-footed, can dribble.
He can dribble himself.
So hopefully it comes to bear fruit today for Nigerians, and I'm hoping that from the first minute it shows that if anything happens, he knows there's somebody on the bench that's ready to take his place. I'm sure that should be an extra motivation for him to do better than he has ever done.
It will be an Onyeka in midfield. Are you surprised that Al-Hassan Yusuf is not starting today?
No, he will be has played all the games. He's the man, despite many criticism from Nigeria. The match that he didn't start, which is the match against Guinea-Bissau, the third match of the group, a lot of people were shocked when they saw what Joaribo was doing. So in other games that he has time to play, people are seeing the best of him. How much whether you love him or not, he has performed better than the other guys. Al-Hassan Yusuf not starting is no surprise because Onyeka Iwobi has always been the fulcrum of the team. Despite the struggles of our midfield, these two guys have been giving their best, and I'm not surprised that he starts with them again. They've won all the games for him, so why not start with the winning team?
All right. Okay, so we have for Hala, of course, starts for them. There's Max Gradel, Seri, Fofana, Kessie, Adingra. There is Sergio Aurier. They look set. This is the best Ivory Coast can put forward.
Yes, this is the best legs in my opinion. Simon Adingra and Sebastian Hala came into the tournament with a niggling injury. That's why they didn't play. So in the game against Nigeria, 6 out of these starting 11 are the players that were there. Yaya Fofana, the goalkeeper, Sergio Aurier, Evan Dika, Seko Fofana. Then I think even the entire front line that we're having now, we're not the ones that played that game. Sebastian Hala, Max Gradel, one of the oldest players. In fact, the only player in that team that's won this Nations Cup before is the captain of the side when Sergio Aurier isn't playing. At 36, he's doing well. I've got a Michel Seri, one-time tip pass, his successor to Xavi Hernandez. Remember those days when he was playing in France? And now with Frank Kessie, Seko Fofana, this is a midfield that is going to dominate Nigeria. They are very strong. They are very, very good.
On their day.
Yes. And if you're playing Onyeka and Owobi to face this midfield, it's more like Nigeria has lost the midfield. But you know how football could be sometimes. Maybe if other guys from the west can come in to help because they're strong. They've got height. For someone like Frank Kessie, he had done this before against Nigeria at the under 17 level. He won the AFCON under 17 by defeating Nigeria in the final, after Nigeria defeated them in the group stage. This was just, in fact, it was the Kelechi Iheanacho set. So it's a familiar foe, and it's coming again this time around. We'll be hoping that luck smiles on him for the second time against Nigeria in the final. So it's a midfield that Nigeria on paper cannot face off with, but when football starts, maybe it's going to change. With Evan Ndika and Diomande there, Sergio Aurier and Conan at the centre back pairing, I'm seeing what Chukwueze is going to do against Sergio Aurier, because that should be that for you. Our Lookman on this side, Chukwueze on the other side facing Conan. So we need to see how our own attackers can also go ahead. We know we've got solid defense. Edu is back, which is a good one. No matter all his losses on the other side of the pitch, he has done well defensively, and Nigerians will have to give him kudos to that. Ola, probably one of the players of the tournament, it should have a shout because it's had a very good tournament so far.
Okay, so we know, of course, what Osimhen can bring to the team. We saw the substitutes the last time. We saw Terry Murphy, we saw Kelechi Iheanacho. We saw that those ones can come in. I've always said it that Pesero has not been able to use subs as much as possible. His team has been basically fixed, and it's easy to read such a team.
Yes.
I'd have thought that maybe there might be a little 1 or 2 tweaks there, but then it seems like we are happy that Zaidu is back, even though he was at the quarter final. He wasn't the best. At the semi-final, when we saw what's his name
Bright
now?
Osai Samuel.
Bright Osai Samuel.
Play right, and Ola,
it just did not blend that much. So it seems like we're ugly. But Bruno Yemechi, the same thing we've been saying. We've not seen him at this tournament. We should have seen him come in. It's going to be hard for you to bring him into for the final for the first match. That's something that's going to be hard. So, but I don't know. It seems like we have to, at some point, we have to start praying that these guys give us their best day.
That's what we can hope for. Every single player knows what is at stake. The entire nation is probably watching this match. The semis against South Africa, we know how heightened that was. This is going to be more. It's the final of the finals. Against Ivory Coast, we've met them before. This time again, we want to go ahead and just
there at top. All right, so let's round up now. What is your prediction?
I'm hoping for a 90-minute game. Definitely a Nigeria win. But how it's going to be, that's what I can't say. I'm seeing Côte d'Ivoire getting a goal, but Nigeria should win this. However, to see maybe we finally get a goal. After scoring the first game of the tournament, he has failed to score in the last 4 games. This is the final game of this tournament, and what a way to sign up as the best African footballer of the year that score in this I1. This is where you want your best players to be. So, Nigeria win, and I'm hoping that we have the best of game from both sides. Goals I'm expecting.
All right, okay, so that's it basically. So, but you don't want to give us a prediction?
I know I can't give a goal prediction, just for Nigeria to win. That's all I can.
Nigeria to win.
Yeah, Nigeria
okay,
to win.
I'm looking at the 2-1.
Yeah, that would be a nice one. I think the last time we met, I think the semi-final of the 2013, en route to winning the Nations Cup, it was a 2-1 win for us. Sunday Oba scoring the winning goal in that one. Maybe this time as well, it won't be a bad one for us to go through that route. And then, if it's a 2-1 win, I'm sure Nigerians will be surprised. Right. However the goals comes, all we need is just a win. All right,
Sam, thank you very much. We'll be back at halftime. Hopefully by that halftime, we'll have things to talk and be happy about. That I think if we score first, we have like the best defense basically at this championship. So if we score first, it's something that's going to be very nice for us. All right, Sam, so we'll get to see at halftime. All right, well, basically that's it. Sam has said here, we've looked at the lineup, we've seen all that they can put out there, and hopefully the team all through, they give us their best at the different points. And at halftime, we hope that we can be smiling, but more want to smile better when it's full time. That's it for the first half. Of course, a big shout out to Air Spotter for this wonderful setup, for putting us here, for hosting a beautiful game, and TVC, of course, to put this together. We will see you at halftime. My name is Mike Mesikeno. See you at halftime.
Trophy. Join us as we bring the passion, skill, and intensity of the AFCON 2024 to life right in your living room. Catch all the AFCON games live exclusively on TVC, UHF 49, Star Times 121, Go TV 16, and Play TV 801.